Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the first game of a best of 3 series once again from Group A's qualifiers of AWC's King of Kings, and this is like 3 weeks after it actually happened, so don't know why you guys keep on watching, but some guys actually keep on watching, so might as well just keep uploading. I did get some suggestions in actually casting the final straight away, but some people just don't like to be spoiled that way, even though they could pretty much like look at the website and see the results. Oh well. I'll eventually get there. I mean, I have like 20 or so series to cast for Group B. Apparently Group B might be a little bit more exciting to watch because, well, there's players like Moon, Tho. Um, I'm pretty sure Yumiko didn't actually participate in this. I'm trying to remember. I don't actually have any recollection on remembering Yumiko on this best of 10, so not best of 10, round of 10. Uh, so yeah, I don't remember. Oh well, it's unfortunate. So the way the map is on Twisted Meadows, we have a Night Elf versus Undead matchup. Surprisingly, we have a fair amount of Night Elves. In this 10 selection players. In fact, so in the top left we have WFZ spawning in as the red undead player. He is going to get himself that Death Knight. He is going for a ghoul opening right here. In the top right we have, for just today, LawLiet spawning in as the pink Night Elf player, getting himself that Demon Hunter, not Death Hunter. And yeah, not really I don't really expect any crazy plays coming in from either player. It might just be the standard Crypt Fiend Destroyer build versus double Ancient of War units, and yeah. But never mind about the destination, only the journey, and the item actually being picked up here by the Death Knight. It is going to be a Gloves of Haste. Death Knight, he does have Unholy Aura. That's mainly the reason why he did not actually pick up the kill, because he was unable to. Wisp, nice detonation right there, picking up those two skeletons as soon as they were spawned. They would go with the mana burn actually, taking down that warden. I believe that was the... Who did the Demon Hunter mana burn? Wardens do have mana, so I'm assuming that he did actually pick it up. Speaking of pick up, it looks like the Death Knight... No, where is the item? Oh yeah. Wow. I really have a really bad memory because wardens don't drop items. Sorry about that. Either way, we're gonna have many ghouls actually charging in here. It might be a little difficult for LawLiet to actually hold this back. It has just turned night, so those moon walls will be able to regenerate. I don't think LawLiet actually anticipated this, so I can't imagine him having Immolate as his second ability. They would go with a nice surround, and there is Dust Appearance, just in case if those archers Shadow Meld in time. Unfortunately, it just was not in time. Wisp has been pulled to take out those skeletons. We still have one left, but he will be pretty much expiring very soon. This Demon Hunter, unfortunately not the Demon Hunter that you would like, fighting against those ghouls. And pretty much WFZ doesn't really need to invest that much on this attack, really. He can just tick up fine. He can transition into Graveyard right now. There we go. And yeah, this looks like a fairly good start for WFZ. And here we go with these archers. Archers still continuing to be produced by the Ancient of War. However, has stopped as, well, you know, gotta transition to something else because archer's not really that good against ghouls. No Hunter Soul just quite yet. One archer will be taking out. The Moonwall is being rebuilt. We only had one destroyed, so, well, it's not that behind, but yeah, would have been nice to invest those resources into something else. And LawLiet should be done in tier 2 very soon. WFZ will just be a little ahead on that part. Either way, Demon Hunter is actually chasing down this undead army back to his base. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it, because Demon Hunter really has no potential whatsoever at dealing damage in base. And we have Halls of the Dead, so yeah, going to be hard to actually fight under those conditions. We are going to have a Panda as the second hero for the Night Elf army. So gonna heavily rely on leveling up that Panda to deal with those ghouls, and hopefully Crypt Fiends as well. Crypt Fiends not that prone to being taken out by the Drunken Fire by the Panda as much as I guess ghouls would. Anyway, Ancient of War creeping on this Rock Golem camp. Hopefully he might get a good item, because, well, to be fairly honest, the only item that he could have picked up was stolen. We do have the Naga Sea Witch as the second hero from the Undead army, which is, I guess you could say a surprising pick, but, I mean, it's either the Naga Sea Witch or the Lich. I would assume the Lich coming in as the third hero. WFZ just really wants to go aggressive early on instead of waiting for tier 3, and he is going to pretty much force a lot of Wisp to be taken out. You can even see that the Hunter Soul being placed down so far away. We're going to have Ancient of Lores also being placed in the same location. And here we go with the Demon Hunter. He is going to go for that mana burn on that Naga Sea Witch. He is still taking a lot of damage though. There we go with Drunken, not even Drunken Fire, just Breath of Fire right there, taking out quite a bit of health on those ghouls. He does have +3 intelligence as well as the 15-second invulnerability potion. So apparently that was what the Rock Golem dropped, and we have a Troll Berserker out for the Night Elf army as well. One Ancient of Lore is halfway completed, and he's going to go straight to tier 3 because he is going to mass bears instead of going for a couple of dryads, I would imagine. Yeah, seems like a fair assessment, I guess. Tier 3 is nearly completed for WFZ. He is getting his first statue, and he is started transitioning into Crypt Fiends. He has quite a few too many ghouls in his main base, so I would imagine they would be pulled off just to act as meat shields in, I guess, upcoming fights. So far, I would imagine that the opening for, or at least the early game for WFZ would have been spectacular, because he just played so aggressively, but he is still only at 2 level 1 heroes. Meanwhile, the Panda is very close to level 2, and the Demon Hunter is very close to level 3 on his part as well. There we go with Breath of Fire right there, and there we go with level ups for both of those Night Elf heroes, and the Naga Sea Witch might be targeted first. However, the Demon Hunter, actually, Naga Sea Witch was forced to be pulled back, breaking that surround. It would have been actually nice to keep that surround up, but unfortunately Naga Sea Witch cannot be healed up with a Death Coil. Actually, DK can't really Death Coil yet because he's only at level 1. So this camp's probably going to be pulled, but LawLiet is going to spot this. Apparently he is adding Dryads to his army mix, and well, I guess I actually would have preferred bears like straight, because he would probably be at Master's Training by the time that Tree of Eternity is finished, but he is going to have to wait for Adept Training and of course training bears themselves. Either way, level 3 Demon Hunter, he does have Boots of Speed. Do we have a Stat Preservation? No. We don't have a Stat Preservation for the Night Elf army. So yeah. LawLiet not really playing that, I guess, that aggressive compared to normal Night Elf playstyles, I guess. Who knows? I guess it was because of the Naga pick second, but we do have a Lich third now, so it's not that broad out of traditional undead plays. And there we go with the Nova Coil on that bear. He will probably die. The rejuvenation's not that spectacular compared to just constant damage. We do have 1, 2 2 ghouls being taken out for WFZ. Sobi Mask has been dropped, and it will be picked up by WFZ. That is going to be a great item for pretty much either of these 3 undead heroes right here. They would go with an ensnare on the ghoul. He'll probably be taken out thanks to that slow poison, and this troll trapper probably should go after that troll trapper. He might get himself a lucky tome of experience, who knows. Either way, there we go with the Frost Nova on that Demon Hunter. Usually Frost Armor is not really that important, especially or at least particularly against Night Elf, because I mean they have Dryads as well. But it is understandable if he actually takes Frost Armor. We do have the first Destroyer in the air as well. No upgrades whatsoever, and I don't think any is coming for the Graveyard either. We do have Moonstone active, and we do have Preservation Staff as well, so there we go. Alright, this Rock Golem camp's going to be taken out. I believe the Demon Hunter is out of experience range, so the Panda is trying to get as high enough level as possible. Plus 6 agility has been dropped by the Rock Golem. Will be probably given to the Demon Hunter, or will actually be sold, because agility is not really that important on the Demon Hunter, to be fairly honest, or at least in my opinion. Level 3 has been reached for the Panda. And yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Of course, Panda is generally the best when he is at level 5, because that's when level 3 Breath of Fire is available. Meanwhile, wow, WFZ getting the luckiest drops ever. Sobi Mask on top of Orb of Darkness. That will probably be kept for the Death Knight, or it might be given to the Naga Sea Witch, who knows. Sobi Mask will be kept for the Death Knight, as I guess he values survivability over just straight up damage, so yeah. Pin of Energy has been dropped by this gold camp, so not too amazing for LawLiet, but he is going to put down an expansion, so maybe he might win this late game with whatever 80 armor supply versus 50. But you know, undead players sometimes choose to go over upkeep despite being one base and all that. Oh, wow, that was a lot. That was a lot of chat for just, who knows. Boneyard is placed down, so at least we spotted this. I usually forget to check the bases. So Sacrificial Pit, I don't think we have any shades. No, we do. We have 1 shade. So yeah, that's probably going to stick to the Night Elf army. And we are going to have Frost Worms incoming. Does LawLiet... To be fair, wow, he didn't really scout his base. I mean, it's good to know that your opponent is pretty much going to go to the same, go to the same thing, but sometimes they don't pick that Boneyard. So yeah, Boneyard might be a little problematic, especially since we only have 2 Dryads for LawLiet, 3 Dryads now. He is going to increase his Dryad count, but that is going to hurt him later on because he only has a handful of bears. So I guess it's just to get that I guess balance of units. Here we go with the fight. We do have big focus on that bear, but he did get preserved. He will heal himself eventually. And Breath of Fire, it is doing damage, and the TP scroll is going to be forced on that Death Knight. Nice job by LawLiet for focusing that Death Knight, and he will save another bear. Pretty much he's only lost 1 bear, and I think WFZ only lost 1 Crypt Fiend as well, so it's not really that even. Yeah, it looks like only 1 corpse worth of a Crypt Fiend. Actually, it might... Where's the bear's corpse? I don't remember anymore. Oh well. Demon Hunter will get to level 4, I would imagine. After this High Priest, of course. There we go. The Demon Hunter picked himself... What item, I wonder? I have no idea. Was there even an item? +4 ring? Are you kidding me? Wow. Like, one of the only... Like, the last red creep camp for this game is going to be a +4 ring. Or at least I think it's going to be the last red creep camp, because God knows anyone's going to go for these island camps anymore. We do have Scourge Bone Chimes on that Panda, so those bears, Demon Hunter and Panda will basically
Forces are under attack.
enjoy themselves lifesteal. We have an expansion attempt over here as well. Wow, LawLiet is just going crazy on those expansions. Item is going to be Codes of Attack +9. And did we have a Tome of Experience? That might be possible. Lich is really catching up to that Naga Witch as well. So far this looks like the standard undead death ball, like literally. Mass Crypt Fiends, Abominations on the side, Frostworm as well. Surprisingly we only have one destroyer though, so might be not so traditional, but oh well. Army supply is at 70. Yeah, like I said, undeads don't really care about upkeep at one base. And there we go. Demon Hunter is going to be focused down very, very quickly. There we go with TB Staff. There we go with a TB Scroll as well. One bear will be taken out. This bear will probably be taken out before the TP actually happens, so yep. LawLiet pretty much realizes he is kind of screwed. Because he really can't deal with that Frostworm at the same time as those Crypt Fiends, and that is going to be a problem. He might even just place down a couple of Ancient of Winds, yeah, there we go, to just build some Hippogriffs and try and counter that Froststorm, I guess. However, WFZ has failed to realize, wrong person, that there is another base on top of how many bases he already knows. So he will take down this base, but at the same time, WFZ is still going to mine off 2 bases instead of 3, even though WFZ only thinks that he is mining off 1 after this. We are going to have a counterattack over here. Tome of Relics will be destroyed, and the Spirit Tower will probably be focused down. The bear needs to go for another Breath of Fire, and yeah, picking off 2 Acolytes of Pain. Not Acolytes of Pain, wow, playing too much Hearthstone. There we go with a very nice TP at the back, but nicely timed by LawLiet as well, TPing out of there again. Does he have enough gold to purchase another scroll? He does. Is he going to do it? I have no idea. Probably should. And yeah. I guess it was kind of a good choice to actually keep that +6 in agility, because the Demon Hunter is going to be one of the vital units to actually take down those Frostworms. We have yet to have any Hippogriffs of whatever description. We have the first one on the way. That's pretty much it. WFZ has not scouted the hidden base in the bottom left. Where is his shade? There, I have no idea. It's actually over. No, I have no idea. Wow. Where has that shade gone? Either way, Ancient of War has been taken out. Then we go with the Fork Lightning on that bear. It didn't really hit the maximum amount of targets, but oh well, at least it killed the bear. Abomination will be hopefully taken out. Another bear is going to drop to the floor. There we go with a nice Death Coil to heal up that Abomination. Another bear bites the dust. You can see how quickly those guys actually get taken out. And another bear dies. The Demon Hunter is doing a nice job focusing down those Frostworms, and we do have Hippogriffs. Yeah, we did have Hippogriffs, but those auto webs is very problematic for the Night Elf army, and this is not looking good. 52 versus 66. We have another Frostworm on the way as well from the Boneyard, and this is not favorable. I mean, those Dryads are pretty much immune from those Frostworms, but at the same time, those Crypt Fiends can still attack those Dryads. There we go with another bear. That's pretty much the last bear for the Night Elf army so far. And yeah, the Dryads just can't really match up against those Crypt Fiends at the same time as focusing down those Frostworms. The Destroyer is still a problem as well. There we go with a nice Drunken Fire right there. And the Panda does have a lot of mana left to actually keep on spamming that combination. There we go with a Nova and a Lightning Strike on the Panda. Breath of Fire actually taking down that Frostworm finally. Oh, the Demon Hunter will pick off the Death Knight. He does have, or he did have, invulnerability for now. Actually, not even for now. He actually expired that, but then, oh wow, not Lich might actually. Ugh. not really the time to have your tongue twisted right now. The Blade Master, wow. The Demon Hunter could pick off the Lich, but WC is gonna path. However, the Demon Hunter is a very fast unit, especially with especially with boots. You even saw that Naga Sea Witch try to go for that deny, and GG for WFZ. Wow, LawLiet's gonna take game 1 in surprising fashion. I would say the MVP would be the Panda. I mean, yes, the Demon Hunter got a lot of valuable hero kills, but the overall damage just came from the Panda. Yeah, I mean, you guys could probably see it differently, maybe, but that's how I saw it. Either way, game 2 will be up later. I mean, yeah, I'll see you guys there.